If you're gonna have cocaine and meth in your duffel bag, it should be of one of three reasons. One, you play for the Miami Marlins, so you can sling it. You got a market for it. It's right there. Two, your last name better be Clemente. Or three, your name better be Walter White.
But that's why it's funny, because of course it's the Cubs, because with Toriano and all those people, they're all in the Cubs, and they got found out with drugs, with steroids.
Well, you can hide it good. It's snowing in Chicago every second. You just put it outside. People's gonna think it's snow, son.
But it is pretty funny that that is probably hiding in plain sight. Who thinks is gonna have meth in a duffel bag and as a Chicago Cub? How do you think he got caught? You think somebody was like, "Let me get some meth," or you think someone went to go steal his glove out of his bag and they stole some meth instead?
Powder is not the sport for it. Wait, he's selling it.
Yeah, he's a minor league baseball player that's on the Cubs, the minor league Cubs team.
Minor league. Okay, so that's still in Illinois.
Well, he's on the Cubs. Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense to find powder in your bag as a baseball player. Like, I get if you're like weightlifting or like basketball, you want to do the LeBron puff, or even like wrestling. But son, what are you doing with powder in your bag as a baseball player, dude? At least like have something that's gonna benefit your game.
The only thing it could be is like they have the tar, not the pine tar, but they put some white stuff on the ball so he gets a better grip. But I don't think you can put meth on the baseball. Maybe that's what he's trying to do. Maybe.
Oh, you can get better grip if you do the meth. Your hand probably tighten up real hard. You throwing that fastball, it's probably not gonna leave your hand, son.
But it is probably one of those things where like, I'm never going to get caught. I'm never going to get caught. Who's going to look in my duffel bag as a Chicago Cub?
It's Chicago.
Yeah, I know.
It is Chicago. They search bags just cause out in Chicago, son. They got you ever been to Ashdale where the Chicago Bulls stadium is? Hectic over there. Hectic. I was walking down the street. I thought I was smelling a Crown fried chicken place. No, it was gunpowder on the street, dude. It was serious. You can't sneak up in Chicago and expect not to get caught with those types of narcotics. What are you doing? What are you doing?
The guy's obviously a drug dealer because they also found $1,000 worth of bills in rubber bands.
If I'm a baseball player or I'm a fan, I am disappointed that this is not steroids.
You're right.
Just make it steroids, dude.
You're right.
You overcomplicate what you
Why meth? What is meth going to do?
You want to sling drugs and be a baseball player? Is that what you dreamed of when you were a little kid and you're 5 years old? Your father, probably your father wasn't around because you're on drugs. But like you were probably in your bed like, oh, I want to be a baseball player and I want to sell a hardcore drug.
Daddy, I want to be Alfonso Soriano and I want to be a drug dealer.
I want to knock out home runs out the park and have people dribbling from their mouth on OD. What is your problem?
Well, man, listen, the guy is hustling. You're not going to give it to the guy. He's playing professional baseball, and he's hustling to be a drug dealer.
You're giving that. There are people that turn to drugs, and they become extremely successful out of necessity because they have to sell drugs, and they don't have any other talent or avenue to get money legally. Brother, you're already there. You got it. Do not waste that opportunity, dude. Like if he was like in jail, right, and he came over this connect and he took over a drug cartel, and then while in jail he found like a love for baseball, then I understand because now you got to balance both. Like, what do you choose? Like, which one's gonna have your heart more, the powder or the ball? That is a great Lifetime movie. I would watch that if they put that on. But I'm assuming he's a baseball player first.
Yeah, I mean that's the way. Yeah, I'm a baseball player by day and a drug dealer by night.
Yeah, no, dude, you're not Bruce Wayne, dude. Like you don't have to balance two things at the same time and cover up a lot. No, baseball player. Be a baseball player. And then if you want to do all that stuff, I'm not sure if he was taking it. If you want to do that stuff, you can. You can get away with it. There's people, A-Rod been shooting up, getting away with people. And getting away with everything, he got away with the steroids. People still like him, kinda. I mean, not Jennifer Lopez because you just filed for divorce. But everyone else is like, okay, that's A-Rod, whatever. He's kind of a scumbag, but he still had talent. You can get away from it.
He was saying that his friend from Mexico said, "I give you $500 to deliver this bag." Now I know how much baseball player I know how much people get paid even in the minor leagues. I don't think you need the $25. I don't think you need the $500 to make a quick round trip. I think you spend more on gas than anything. But meth, why meth, dude? It's crazy. This is something right out of the tabloids.
If you're doing meth, dude, you need to put it in the Gatorade of the opposing team. Okay, that's what you need to do. All right, they're gonna be going up there. You're gonna be dizzy. They can't see the ball. They're gonna be swinging the bat. They're gonna be swinging the bat before the pitcher's even thrown off the mound. That's how you do it. All right. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna have to do it the way that the Houston Astros did it. All right. You gotta cheat. Use that meth to cheat, son.